Have you ever stopped, truly stopped, to ask yourself, why do we keep paying the highest price for wisdom? Our own scars, our own failures, our own heartbreak, when the greatest lessons are already written in the misfortunes of others. Not just the warnings you ignore from parents or friends, the history books you skim without absorbing, or the stories of downfall you watch from a safe distance. But at your core, are you dooming yourself to repeat painful cycles because pride whispers, "It won't happen to me"? Or could you claim profound wisdom, the kind that changes everything, by humbly learning from those who already paid the toll? In the simple yet piercing fables of ancient Greece, where animals spoke the truths humans often refused to hear, Aesop, the storyteller who rose from slavery through sharp observation, offered a lifeline of practical genius. Better to be wise by the misfortunes of others than by your own. At first, it might sound like obvious advice, a nod to learn from history, or listen to advice. But oh, dear listener, lean in closer. This is no casual proverb. It's a revolutionary shortcut to mastery, a call to humility that spares you unnecessary suffering while granting the same hard-earned insight. Today, in this extended narrative, I'll guide you through the profound layers of this wisdom, weaving stories of costly personal lessons avoided and painful ones earned too late, real-world lessons on borrowing wisdom without borrowing pain, and practical steps to make others' misfortunes your greatest mentor. Promise me you'll stay with me. By the end, you might just save yourself years of avoidable heartache. Picture this. A humble marketplace in ancient Greece, Aesop, once enslaved, now free through wit, telling tales to crowds. The fox avoids the trap another animal fell into. The tortoise wins by steady pace while hare sleeps on laurels. His fables weren't entertainment. They were survival tools, showing wisdom gained cheaply from observation. Lesson 1. Personal pain teaches dearly. Others teaches freely. In our modern rush, we repeat cycles. Bad investments mirroring dot-com busts ignored. Toxic relationships echoing parents' patterns dismissed. Health crises despite warnings from friends' stories. Behavioral economics, availability bias echoes. Aesop. We overvalue vivid personal experience, undervaluing others' misfortunes. Apply it to finances. Study bankruptcy stories, books like The Millionaire Next Door or Forums, before spending. Learn debt's pain without drowning in it. But let's dive deeper into a narrative tale to illustrate. Once upon a time, in a bustling city much like ours, lived Liam, a young entrepreneur, burning with ambition. He ignored tales of over-leveraged startups crashing. It won't happen to me. Borrowing heavily, skipping due diligence, he launched big. Failure came swift. Debt, shame, ruin. Rock bottom, Liam read Aesop's Fables. The quote hitting like mercy. He could have been wise by others' misfortunes, studying failures like pets.com or WeWork. Awakening, Liam rebuilt slowly. Researched case studies, mentored under survivors, scaled cautiously. Within years, his venture thrived sustainably. Lesson 2. Others' pain is borrowed wisdom. Like Liam, we pay tuition to School of Hard Knocks unnecessarily. Harvard Business Review notes leaders studying failures succeed 35% more. In health, learn from others' cancer stories. Quit smoking without the diagnosis. Now, let's pivot to the emotional realm, where this wisdom heals the heart. Aesop's truth spares emotional scars. Heartbreak from repeating X patterns. Lesson 3. Borrowed wisdom prevents personal grief. Relationship expert Esther Perel. Observing others' divorces teaches communication without your own. Practically seek misfortune mentors. Podcasts like How I Built This Failures episodes. This reduces regret 30% per reflection studies. Weaving in societal impact. Consider how ignoring others' misfortunes repeats history. Wars, recessions. Lesson 4. Collective wisdom prevents collective pain. Post-World War II Europe learned from others' aggression. Building EU peace. In community, share stories. Support groups turn personal misfortune into communal wisdom. As our story unfolds further, explore growth. Aesop's fables taught children through others' animal pains. Lesson 5. Borrowed lessons accelerate mastery. Athletes study opponents' losses. Musicians cover failures. But a caution. Observation without application wastes. Lesson 6. Act on borrowed wisdom. Study, then do differently. Finally, as we conclude this epic exploration, remember, Aesop freed himself through wise observation. Lesson 7. Borrowed wisdom is cheapest path to excellence. Daily ask, whose misfortune can teach me today? My dear listener, we've traversed ancient fables, modern mistakes, and personal growth. Aesop's better by others isn't cheating, it's genius. Learn freely, suffer less. If this resonates, share a misfortune you learned from below. Until next time, may wisdom spare your pain.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.